Good morning. As we center down into our breath, into the sacred castle within, into our wisdom tree, breathing through and around and expanding outside of ourselves in an energy field where abundance of love and light. We are a magnet of this. I was reminded this morning that each guided meditation builds on one another, literally expands into one another, and at the same time, each can stand alone. So visualize yourself as a beautiful, mighty tree, and know that you have this taproot. You have many roots at the base, and you have this taproot that goes all the way down to the center of the earth where there's fire, the warmth and the strength of the fire. And allow yourself to become conscious that you are rooted here. And through this consciousness, this energy you're now aware of comes up through your body, through your tree. And we're going to go back into the trunk, the sacred middle, the space between the in-breath and the out-breath, the space where the infinity energy crosses from inner to outer and back again, where the breath enters, flows through, and then expands outward. In this place at the center, we were asked to be in silence of this center, of this trunk, which expands all the way down to the roots and all the way up to the limbs and the leaves and the needles and to the sacred sky. We are asking to spend time in this silence in the middle. And there's an energetic word or phrase that's coming to your mind now. It may be, if you were here last week, it may be the same. It may be different if you are new today. When you're here in the sacred silence, allow a vibrational, high consciousness word or phrase or color to come to you. And this will bring you, as your mind wanders, you focus on that vibration and it brings you into your inner tree. So take a few moments and remember and be. For now, we're going to stay here in the center again, as it is so important to be here and know thyself here as you begin to expand upward into your leaves and needles, the branches. The phrase or the word the color that came to you as you're walking your path today and the days to come. If you feel a pull of fear, doubt, or worry, we ask that you go back to the word, the phrase, the color, and go back into the center of your tree. It is a practice, and we invite you to practice, and then you just remember, you just are. You have become that in all aspects and all dimensions of your experience, of your existence. The visualization that is now coming is seeing a circle of trees, you knowing that you are one of these trees. And I can see the focus being of the center, the trunks of all these trees. And again, within this circle of truth and love and presence, there is power. It is not the power of control and trying to force or make something happen. It is the power of presence and knowing thyself as whole. It's as though the trees circle each other and hold hands. And then the visualization comes back to your tree, your one tree. And as we prepare for next time, we're being asked again to practice and remember who we are, to become confident, humble but confident, and in a knowingness that we are as strong as this tree. It is who we are. And the vibration that runs through the tree is you. And the last aspect is zooming in the tree. You can even take your phrase, your color, or your word and begin to zoom into the inner rings of this tree. The DNA, the spiritual, the physical, the emotional DNA of this tree that is you. You will see and feel and know that phrase of presence and love and truth vibrating so strong within the tree. It had no choice but to expand out into these rings of knowledge and wisdom. When you go into the taproot and you pull it up, the taproot can still be seen in the center of the rings of this tree and expand outward. And the reason we stay here in the center today is this tree in the center, in the trunk, continually is expanding outward. The rings get bigger and greater and wider. Sometimes we focus so quickly on the branches and the leaves and the needles. We want to bring the focus back into these rings in the center of love, truth, and presence. So when you're out in the world and you feel a pull of anything other than love, divine truth, and presence, use your phrase, your words, your colors of high vibration, because that is the core, the center of your tree. Those are the rings. And you will enter into that aspect of consciousness, and it will pull you into your truth, your presence of divine love. And you will expand outward. And keep in mind, every single ring on that tree is wisdom. It is the wisdom that dwells inside of you. Spend time in the knowingness of this. And when the time is right, we will expand upward into the other sacred elements of the tree experience that is you. Today, we ask that you practice the presence of being in the center, allowing the taproot of the universe to come up through, which was the tiniest of little seeds to begin with. And now it is expanded and expanded outward. Bring your center back to the center of truth, presence, and love. It is a practice of remembering until it's becoming. And so it is.